Hi everyone, and welcome back to Virtually Me, hosted by the Department of Student Affairs. I am again your host, Miss Sandra Patton, and let's get into it. Today we are doing Virtually Me session 4, minimizing distractions. Yes, even though we are at home, we're more comfortable, we are in our laptops, our tablets, we are focused on school more so in a more comfortable environment, things can still distract us. Things can still pop up. There's actually more likely for even more distraction at home, believe it or not, because you have family at home, siblings, just neighborhood distractions, whatever, the dog barking, you have TV going, yes. But remember, we are still here to learn. So let's discuss this. You already have your computer, you already have your device. We have our schedule, we have our planner, we know what assignments are due. Okay, so great. Now what happens when I'm hearing the dryer going, the washing machine going off, the alarm clock going off? Okay, stop. Let's talk about this. Your best friend, straight up, is going to be some headphones. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg for them. You can get some for the low, or you can go high end if you want. That's fine. There's so many different type of brands out here. Amazon is your friend, Walmart is your friend. Do what you need to do. You want to get something that you can plug into your device that you are using for school, so that way you can better focus in on the instruction that is taking place. You want to hear everything that is being said, and you're still going to be taking notes. So yes, again, y'all, we are still in school and we want to zone in. Headphones help to minimize us hearing other things, hearing other stuff in the background, so we definitely want to pay attention to that. Turn that TV off, because you know what? You are still in school. If you were physically in a school building, you would not be able to watch TV. It would be the instruction that is taking place, and that's it. So we're going to keep that same energy and turn that TV off. Another thing too, I have to stress this. We gotta scratch the phone. The phone is out. The phone is out. Because you know, the phone is probably, if not the biggest distraction that we have concerning interruption school. Phone gotta be on silent. Phone needs to be off. If you don't even trust yourself, your phone does not need to be within arm's reach. It does not. It needs to be away from you and on silent, or even do not disturb if you're really popular. Yes, another thing, speaking of that phone, and as well, since we are on the internet more, we're going to be in this digital space, we need to avoid social media right now. Social media is a huge distraction and time waster. I know we love it. It's a lot of fun. It's great to use to connect with people, especially while we're in quarantine and still socially distancing. So it has a time and a place, but just not during school hours. Remember that. We want to stay focused on the lesson and studying and reading and doing our assignments. So never forget, that is the most important thing that we are trying to do today. Feel like, hey, I don't trust myself with having YouTube or other social media or things, whatnot. Use your app blockers. Use your website blockers. Google Chrome has them. Microsoft has them. There's even apps within your various app store for Android and iPhone. Use your resources. They are free. That way, if you don't trust yourself, just remove the distraction all the way around. You can set timers on these website blockers. So say, hey, I don't need to be able to log on from, let's say, 12 to 4. You can do that. And definitely, and it works. So therefore, even when you're tempted, it won't let it come up. So it's like, okay, great. Can't do that. So then you will slowly learn to have it away, man. I'm not supposed to be on that site anyway. And you just stop checking. So we definitely want to do that to keep ourselves occupied and from going on distracting websites. And then too, I definitely want to even add, you would even want to create your own space, depending on your setup, where you're not necessarily right by a sibling. If you do have siblings or you have cousins or others in the home, you definitely want to put some space in between you all, because they're going to have their lesson going, you're going to have your lesson going, and we don't want to get distracted and start playing and doing different things, because again, you can't do that in the school building, so we can't do that during virtual school hours. Always remember that. And also too, I would even say too, this is a huge one, especially with so many apps and tech. We're all like, oh, we're getting fancy, we can do what we want to do. Do not try to multitask. What do I mean by that? Going back to distractions. Let's not try to do school and fold clothes. Let's not try to do school and wash dishes. That can wait until those scheduled breaks, until the time school is not in session. Going back to that lovely calendar and schedule that we talked about earlier. We want to segment our time where we are focused in on what we're supposed to be doing at designated hours of the day. So, yes, no multitasking. If we are on English, we are on English. And definitely keep that same energy for all of your other subjects. So again, this has been another session today with Virtually Me. I'm your host again, Miss Santa Pet, and I will be coming back to you with more content. Thank y'all. Bye.